Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I've broken Troy. Now, I've discovered a exploit for the game whereby you could basically, at the very early stages of the game, around turn 5, 10, something along those lines, you can get an almost infinite amount of resources, any resource you want. Now, it's not literally unlimited, and upkeep for your armies is going to be an issue, but for purposes of construction, it is more or less an infinite amount of resources. Now, it does take a little bit of a sacrifice for you, which I think is very thematic given the well, general mythological aspect of the game. That said, let's get into it really quickly. So, I've actually discovered this morning, and I've seen that actually people do know about this. This is by no means, you know, my original first discovery, but I did come across it randomly today, not on this campaign, but on another one as Odysseus, and I really liked it. And I was really happy with myself, and I was going like, oh, alright, great, look, I've discovered something. Not entirely, but
not sure what
well, I did discover something, but I wasn't the first one, is my point. So, okay, we've made it to the diplomatic screen eventually. Here we go, and this is what you want to do. So, for 10 turns, you want to give your opponents, well, you know, your opposite number here, you want to give them everything, and that gives you a whole load of diplomacy points, right? There they are. Well, yeah, like, agreement disposition, let's say. Good, so now this means you can get them to get a negotiation pact with you, to get a alliance with you if it's a more friendly faction, or alternatively, for the resource cheat, you can get them to give you stuff. So they don't value wood very highly because they have a lot of it. So let's go, like, how much are you willing to give me? 800? Oh, sorry, that's 600. 900? Ooh, alright. Turns out I was semi-close. 850? Exactly. Okay. So good, there you go. Single barter. They're going to give me 800 wood, and I'm going to give them 1,247 wood, 4,660 food, etc., etc. for 10 turns. Why would I want to do this? That's a horrible trade deal, right?
It'll have to.
It is. And they agree to it, you know, it'll have to do, and the horrible trade deal, and then they agree to it. So, next turn, I'm going to be bankrupt, right? I'm going to have 0 of everything. Oh, by the way, you remember that trade deal we just signed? No. 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 Sod off. And that's it. We've now gained 850 wood from them. Now, here's the thing. You can actually do it a little bit more ridiculously than that as well. But I want to talk to you about the price of doing this. So, there's actually no negative effect on your faction or the diplomacy of any other faction towards you or you towards them for doing this. You can break as many of these as you want. Well, not technically, you don't want to go above 4, right? With the same faction. So you can queue up 4 agreements like this, and then just break them all, and then have to do it again with a different faction, which, you know, means you can get way more than 850 wood out of it. But my point is, they're going to hate you now. So these guys over here, they're kind of going to hate me for it, which is fair enough, right? So if we take a look at their opinion of me, there you go. Broken payment agreement with them, -60. Now, -60 isn't that bad, and over time, they're going to forget about it, right? Plus, it actually isn't... It isn't -60, really. It's -60, but there is a little bit of a bonus in some situations for actually signing the agreement in the first place. So, it's a plus-minus kind of thing, and it's actually more close to around -50. But, you can do that again. Let's finding, for example, with these guys I've already done it, as you can see, they're already at -60. So,
don't make me regret listening to you.
Look at that. That's a great deal for you, isn't it? why don't you give me 2,000 food for it? Hey, let's say 2,000 food and like 20 bronze, 50 bronze, 100 bronze. No, 90 bronze. Yeah, 90 bronze will do. Okay, that's great, right? Cool.
Wish I could.
Oh, and that agreement we signed? Yeah, no, sorry, gone. You can do that again and again. Now, here's the thing. You don't really want to overdo it, because if you get them to hate you too much, they're going to declare war on you. Then again, you could use the exact same exploit to get them to call off the war. Yeah. And this works cumulatively as well, because the more resources you have, the more you can put into the deal, which means the more you can extract from them. Which basically means the more you're doing this, the more powerful you are. Yeah. Can you see the problem? So, I want to clarify again, you don't want to do this with your closest allies and the people you don't want to fight yet or ever. For example, I don't want to fight Troy pretty much ever in this campaign, right? Or Hector, I don't want to fight Hector as well. Like, why would I want to do that? So, I don't want to do this to Troy, but people around Troy, people far away, yeah, absolutely. And if they declare war on you, again, just use the same exploit to fix it, or to get them to not declare war on you, to get them to back off, basically. So, you know, let's say we didn't have any food, now we have a bunch of food, we can recruit troops. Now, obviously, like I said, upkeep is going to be a problem, so I don't have a lot of food. Well, I do have a lot of food actually coming in, but I'm spending a lot of it on upkeep, as you can see, so there's going to be a slight problem. But we do have 2,000 wood, so now I can, without any second thoughts whatsoever, build another ship stand, because I just got loads of it from someone over there, and that's going to increase my food income as well, and provide all sorts of benefits, especially with the way construction works. Very few construction options are actually going to give you anything negative. So for example, a ship stand in something like Rome would give you, well, depending on like the mods and stuff like that, but might give you negative public order. Here, a lot of the buildings are just straight up positive. Now, some of them, like this one, do decrease the influence and stuff like that. But, you know, anyways, for construction, it's awesome. For unit upkeep is a little bit of a problem, and it is a little bit tedious to do it over and over again. So yeah, and I know some people hate exploits like this, and, you know, fair enough. If you don't like it, don't use it. It's there as an option. It's the beauty of single-player games. But yeah, there we go. I think that's about it. So let's, you know, we have a bunch of wood that we've gained from them, like I said again. So let's get a farm going there. I think is what we need the most right now. And oh look, we've wasted all our wood. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna show you something new. Okay, don't lie. I'm not just repeating for the sake of it. Let's grab the faction that hates us the most. That'll be these guys. And their strength ranking is pretty low, so I can afford to piss them off.
Try and convince me.
See all of this? It's a great deal, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna need some more of your wood. Like, 500 sound good? 600? Okay. 520 then. 30. 520 is fine. Okay. How about that?
Indeed,
good deal, right? How about we do that again? And you give me... Oh, actually, I've taken too much wood from you. I need to get something else from you. Alright, let's get like 2,000 food. Can we get... No, absolutely not. 1,000 food? 1,500 food. 1,600... okay, 1,550 food. There you go. Good. Great deal, right? There you go.
Good.
Good. You know those 2 trade agreements we did? Yeah. I don't. Finally, after doing several of these, you get a reliability hit, and now I'm trustworthy but -5. Notice that the previous one didn't actually cost anything. And if I were to do a new one, say like like that. I'm actually willing to do this, I don't care. It wouldn't actually cost me anything, so for the price of 5, I can do it again. But I'm giving them 1 food per turn. I really don't care at this point. So yeah, there you go. Don't overdo it with the same faction. I think you can do it once with every faction, or twice, and you can queue them up. I haven't tested it too much. I don't know if you don't queue it up how it works, and if it's like an infinite amount of times that you can do it. But again, like a slight minus to this for the price of, you know, practically infinite resources is really, really good. Also, you don't have to do it all in one turn. Like, you can get what you want. I have construction going now. Let's I want to build something else, let's say. Do I want a bronze pit? Do I have a bronze pit anywhere else? No, I don't. Okay. -1 happiness I can deal with. Sure, there we go. Let's get a bronze pit. Good. I have a whole load of construction queued up. I have unit recruitment that's happening. I don't need any more resources. Next turn, please. And then we can do it all over again next turn with no consequences whatsoever, almost. Now, see, that is pretty great. Now, they will declare war on you, especially if you piss them off to this extent. I've done it over and over again to them. As you can see, like, -200. But it's not really a problem, to be honest with you. Because you can do the exploit again to call them off, or, you know. You can also use this exact same exploit to get out of wars, which I think is possibly even a more powerful way of doing it. So you can just forego the entire idea of, you know, I'm gonna... What the garrison here is like. Not terrible. I'll probably beat this. Anyways, I'll focus a little bit more on the campaign now. But you could very easily use this to get out of wars, and I think that's one of the most powerful ways of exploiting the game like this. Now, do be warned, however, that this will probably get patched out relatively soon. So if you want to use it, go ahead. I don't know how long it's going to take them. Sometimes Creative Assembly takes months to patch these things out. Sometimes they patch them out in a couple of days. So it really depends. The price you pay and the war declarations you're going to get are kind of high. Especially to newer and unexperienced players. But like I said, you can get them. You can call off these wars using the same exploit. And I guess you don't want to do it to everyone on the map at the same time, because that could put you in a really bad situation. But do just enough to get all of your construction going and stuff like that, and to give you an edge over the AI. Oh, and it works on all difficulties. Obviously, this is on hard or very hard, I think. It works on legendary. It works on lower difficulties. So yeah, that's about it. I know Legend of Total War discovered this as well on its channel and posted a video this morning. I discovered this... Well, actually, was it this morning or yesterday? I'm not sure. But I did see that he posted a video about this. I've discovered the same thing this morning prior to seeing the video. Not that I have any proof of that, but, you know, I understand that it comes off as copying some people, and I bet other people are going to create videos about this and raise awareness of this one way or another, and that means that eventually Creative Assembly will patch it out. But the reason I'm making this is I want to let you guys know if someone's searching for a quick way out of a war or something, or a little bit of an extra boost to their resources at the price of pissing someone off. You can definitely do this, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe down below if you enjoyed the video, and I'll stay tuned with the rest of the content that I produce on the channel. Until next time, have fun, take care, and bye-bye. Oh, and if you have any questions about the exploit and stuff like that, or Troy, or anything, feel free to ask them in the comments below. I read all of them. Bye-bye.